Hi there, and welcome to the NikkiFitness Beach Ball Body Workout.
We'll be using our weights to work the ball overhead with our arms and our legs. We'll even work our back by laying on the ball and lifting our torso up. Perform some seated motions for our glutes and our abs. And finally, we'll lay on the ground to hit our abs and the rest of our body. So get a mat, get your ball, maybe some sneakers, some water, definitely some weights. And let's get started. So for our warm-up, just grab your ball and let's start with some back rolls.
Place the ball on the floor and flatten out the back. Then round it in and bend the knees. Round, release, round, release. 2 more. Last one. And from here, let's lift it up and down.
Bending the knees, lifting the arms, strengthening through the core, and warming up the body.
5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. And from here, bring the knees in.
And side, middle, side, middle. And while you're doing these, make sure that your hips are pushed forward and you're going side, middle, and strengthening through the core. So we're not arching the back at all, and we're not twisting the whole body. We're staying centered with a twist, center, hips forward, center. Abs are tight, and twist. 2 more. Last one. Center, side, center. Great job. Now just swish it out. Side to side, working the arms and the legs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Breathe it up. Now pick up the ball, arm circles. Side and lift. Side and lift. Middle and lift. Middle and lift. So we're feeling the weight of the ball in the arms. And now we're lifting the legs for a little bit of an outer thigh move. 4. Lift, still warming up. 3. Lift. 2. Bend and lift. And 1, bend and lift. Great job. Put it down. Breathe it up. So for our first set, let's grab our weights. Let's start with shoulders. Arms ear level and push to the sky. If you're comfortable here, perhaps you can bring one leg up. If you're facing a mirror, you can see the sole of your foot in that mirror. Push it to the sky. We have 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Control it. Abs tight. 3. Ooh, work it. 2 and 1. Next set is biceps. Bring your other leg up. 10, 9, 8. Abs are tight. 7, 6, 5, 4. Work it. 3. You can do this. 2 heavy weights and 1. Nice job. Put one of them down. Take it overhead. Drop it behind your neck. Knees are right over your ankles. Elbows in by your face. And lift for 12. 11. 10. 9. 6 more. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Put it down.
Time for a quick water break. So get hydrated, towel off, and then come back to your weights. Now that we've hit the triceps, biceps, and shoulders, we'll hit the chest.
So turn to your side and bring the ball back towards that end of your mat. Roll forward so your head is resting on the mat and the ball Put your arms so that they're goalpost width apart. Your wrists are directly over your shoulders. And push up for 10, 9, abs tight, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we grab the light weights, working the same part of the arms, the chest, shoulders, biceps, and triceps work with us. So start at the end of your mat, roll forward so your head rests just like a pillow. Working the chest, we'll put our arms so our palms face each other, like we're going to clap our hands together. And take them out in a fly and in. Hips lift, booties tight, working the abs, lift and lower for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You can do it. 4 more. Abs tight. 3. Exhale. 2. And 1. Now to challenge the abs, lift one arm out to the side at a time. Dropping down and lifting up with the abs. 8 more to go. Work. Here's 7. Make sure your head is resting comfortably. 6. I can feel my legs working. How about you? 4. Here's 3. Side to side. 2. Work it. You can do it. And 1. Good. Back to flies. Last 10. Challenge yourself. 9. 8. Breathing. 6. 5. And do what your body can do today. Maybe tomorrow you can do 2 more. It's your body, your workout, your day. That's good. Let's bring it up to sitting. Readjust yourself.
We're going to move onto our knees and get on the ball with our stomachs and our light weights for upper back reverse flies. We're doing 12 altogether, and we're hitting the trapezius and rhomboids muscles, squeezing the muscles so that your shoulder blades kiss behind your back, bringing the back of your hands up to the sky. This hits the opposing muscle groups to the chest. The trapezius and rhomboids will fix your posture. 2 more, and then we'll get back on the ball.
From here we have lat pullovers. I'm going to switch to one big weight, but you can also use 1 or 2 light weights. Again, we're going to put our balls as a pillow and roll forward. Arm is directly over the neck here. From here we drop it down and use our lats to pull it up. Down and slowly up. Nice job. We have 12. And reach. 11. 10. Breathing. 9 to go. 8. I love to work this muscle because this is what allows you to do better pull-ups. And what girl doesn't want to be able to do pull-ups? Lift. And lift. 9 to go. 8. Heavy weights. 7. Abs are tight. 6. Working the legs. 5. 4. You can do it. 3. 2. Last one. You got it. Bring it up. Great job. Let's hit the glutes now and give the arms a little bit of a rest. Let's roll it down so our booties are closer to the floor. Touch the hips to the floor and lift. And I like to put my hands behind my head to support my neck. Down and lift. Down and lift. We're aiming for 20, but do what you can. Your legs might be screaming at you right now, so you might need a little bit of a rest. But if they're still strong, keep it going.
Ten more. Squeeze. 9. 4 more booty bridges. 2 and 1.
Nice job. Let's sit it up. And just roll those legs out. Stretch it out side to side. Breathe.
This is a perfect time for another water break. You're going to need it for this next move. Now here's a little bit of an extra challenge. Tricep dips against the wall. Because you're a little off balance and your triceps have to work extra hard. So, knees over the ankles, drop it down and lift it up for 15, 14, 13. Make it harder by straightening the legs. 11, 10, 9, 8, 6, 5. Work it. 4. Wobbling is good. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Breathe. Now, while we're in the seated position, let's work our abdominals. We have 2 moves, one for our external obliques and one for the internal obliques. And we'll do 20. Up on the shoulder. Breathe. 18. 17. 16. 15. 11 to go. 8 more. Make sure those hands are aligned. Three more. 2. Last one. And bring it back up to center. Circle out those shoulders and reach the arms overhead. Next we have the cross twist. Come down so that your low back is right in the middle of the ball. Hands behind the head. You lift up halfway, twist, shoulder to opposite hip, and down. Again, lift, twist, center, down. Lift, twist, center, down. Lift, twist, center, down. Ten. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more. 3 to go. 2. You can do this. Whew. Last one. Crunch. And reach overhead. That completes our seated workout. Time for another water break. And then we'll come back to the ball laying on our stomach. We've worked our abs, so let's hit our low back. Position your stomach right in the center of the ball. Hands on the floor, about hip width apart or mat width apart. So spinal extensions. Let's take our right hand and our left leg and lift it out at spine level and lower. And lift and lower. This is strengthening our low back and also working on our balance. Five more. Last one. From here, true spinal extensions, feet wide, hands behind the head. Small range of motion, working the low back. 10, 9, 8,
6,
2 more. Last one. And then just rest over the ball. From here, we're ready to work some planks to hit our abs again. So forearms on the ball. Start with laying your tummy on the ball and straightening your legs out right behind you. From here, press your forearms into the ball and lift your tummy off. And hold here for 30 seconds. The more inflated the ball will be, the harder it'll be. If it's a little bit more soft, then maybe you'll hold it longer. But I always say challenge yourself, it'll make it worth your while. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and into child's pose. Inhale and exhale, just let yourself stress out. Inhale and exhale, just let yourself stretch right out. Now let's hit some push-ups. Walk all the way back as far as you can go. Walk, walk, walk so that your shins are on the ball. From here, 15 push-ups. 1, 2, 3. Last one. And sit back into child's pose. Get ready to turn onto your back. And now 10 booty bridges, lifting and squeezing. Don't forget to breathe. Last one. And now let's lift the ball up, lifting the hips and the shoulders at the same time. These are called the hip hop. An added bonus is that you're working your inner thighs at the same time. We'll be doing 10 here as well. 2 and 1. Now my favorite move, Jackknife. Take the ball between your feet, transfer it to your hands, and when you transfer, don't forget to lift your shoulders for an extra crunch. So legs, transfer, arms, transfer. We do 10 of each, so 10 leg, arm, arm, leg. Crunch. Exhale, inhale. Three more. 2. And last one, you can do it. and relax. And now it's time for your last water break. When we come back, we'll get onto a knee and lean our hips into the ball so it doesn't move away. Make sure to set up properly, leaning to one side, pushing the ball into the hip, and then pushing the hip into the ball. Then you can release your hands and start oblique crunches.
Side obliques. Push your hip right into it. Lean and lift. Working right here. 15, 14, 13. You can even put your hand right there and feel it. 12, 11. Work it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh boy. 3. I can feel it. Can you? 2 and 1. Other side. Lower and lift. If you're comfortable, take the hand off the ball. 10. Work it. 5 more. 4. 3. Working it. 2. Building that 6-pack. And 1. Let's hit those obliques. Sit back in a boat pose, feet on the floor, side to side. Make it harder by lifting the legs.
15, 14, 13, 12. You can do this. 11, 10.
Focus. Lift that head high, spine in line. 5. 4 more. You can do this. 3. Work it. 2. Almost there. Last 1. Great job. Now start way back again and roll forward. Here, working our obliques again, rolling in and piking. 20. 19. 18. 17. If you want to make this more challenging, come up into a pike. 10 more. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down and stretch it out. That completes our stability ball workout. I hope you had a great time and toned up. And don't forget, with every workout, you can have your own music playlist. Just visit NikkiFitness.com.
Now for a nice stretch. Legs flat, reach towards your shins, your ankles, your knees, anywhere you can reach. You just want to try to keep the legs straight, bending the back over the body. And breathe as you bring one leg in, sit up nice and tall and squeeze for the inner thigh and glute. If you'd like to add a twist, take your opposite elbow over that knee and look behind. Deep breath in. And release the breath as you switch legs. And twist around, squeeze that leg in and breathe. And let it out. Let's slowly come up to standing, hands on the quads, and round it up. Hamstring stretch. Right leg forward, toe comes up. Lean your hands on your bent left leg. Hips go right backwards.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Now for a calf stretch. Push that heel right into the ground. And let's add a tricep on that left arm. Right hand pushes just a little bit. You can pat yourself on your back for having a great workout today. And now come down. This is for the hip flexor and for the quad. Right underneath the shoulder the leg should be. We're going to grab the arm above or below the elbow joint as we stretch the shoulder at the same time. Abs stay nice and tight, and deep breath. Take that leg now all the way back. To modify this, keep the leg over the ankle and hands framing the foot. For a more challenging move, take the arms up to the sky. And help yourself up. Switch to the other side for a hamstring stretch on the opposite leg. Toe comes up. Hands are on the bent knee. And lean those hips backwards. Quad and hip flexor as the knee comes right underneath the shoulder. Abs tight. And drop the other shoulder across the body. Continue the deep breathing as you push that heel into the floor and the other tricep comes overhead. Hands frame the foot as you wiggle that toe just back a little bit more, knee over the ankle. And if you want a more challenging move, arms to the ceiling. Beautiful job. Help yourself back up, inner thigh stretch, gently press as you drop one shoulder and look behind. And other side. We did a lot of inner thighs today, so remember this and all the other stretches if you need a little help tomorrow loosening up. Quadricep stretch. For balance, lean onto a wall or a piece of furniture. And other leg. Grab onto your ankle or your pant leg and think about elongating from the hip all the way down to the knee. And take a deep breath. Your heart should be slowing down by now. We're going to stretch out the chest for all those push-ups. We're going to take the heels of the hands together, lift up, and if you want to keep those knees slightly bent, bend at the hips and drop the head. Relax that neck. Round up into a C stretch, so hips forward, scoop out those abs, and push those arms forward to stretch the upper back. Drop the neck. Now back to center, stretch to one side, supporting yourself on your leg. And other side. Reach all the way through the rib cage and look up at the ceiling. One more big breath. Now remember how great you did today and how good you're going to feel the next hour or so. Use that memory to bring you back again a few times this week. Namaste.